Hey everyone, today is Sunday the 8th of July. Normally I tell my doctors, please do not give me a call on Sundays because of personal reasons. Normally when I do work or whatever for the family, it's Monday through Saturday. So I try to make Sunday open. So I normally just don't pick up my phone. But I asked them, I said, listen, if it is an emergency, if you see something wrong or whatever, then you can give me a call. So I saw that because I woke up at 9:30, I saw that they called me at 9:12. And I was just like, okay, let me just call them up and see what's going on. So I called them, and I pretty much was told that they cannot do the ultrasound to check out my fibroids on the 11th at 3:45. That they would have to push it back at 6 o'clock. And I told them, I'm like, I can't do that. And so the girl was like, yeah, but we just got a new tech. And I turned around and I said, listen, I don't want to give anyone problems, but this is a problem for me. So I'm just not too happy with this. I'm trying to be nice and I'm not trying to say rude words because it's not her fault. But I am pretty pissed. I had made the appointment on the 12th when I had went to the doctor. And now they're just telling me. Now the reason why I want to get it done on the 11th is because I want to find out if my fibroids are good enough for me to get pregnant. I explained to the woman, I was like, listen, the reason why I want it to be before my period is because I'm purchasing, I'm sorry, that wasn't the initial reason why I said it. I said, I'm trying to get pregnant. And she said, well, the 25th is okay. I was just like, no, the 25th is not okay because it's after my period. And I told you that the 13th was my period. And she was just like, she goes, yeah, but I told you that you could come in at 6. I said, I cannot come in at 6. I was like, there is a reason why I made the appointment for 3:45 instead of 6. If it was not a problem, I would have made it for the 6. Now, wouldn't I have? The only reason why I kind of like lashed out was because the first time I said it wasn't a good time. Now I don't have to explain why it's a good time. It's just not a good time. I can't go at 6 o'clock at night. So she was like, listen, I'm going to switch you over to our manager. Because at this point I already told her why I needed to do it. I was like, listen, I'm on Clomid. I was like, I want to make sure that my thyroids are good enough for me to actually get pregnant. If they're not good, then why would I buy them? Because number one, if they're not good enough for me to get pregnant, then they're going to have to do, I don't know, some sort of like surgery, because they did surgery on me before, but like they're going to have to find out what they need to do to clear it up so I can get pregnant on Clomid. It's just wasting money and wasting resources. So she turned around and told me, okay, well, I'm going to switch you over to my manager, and my manager's not in, so you're just gonna have to make leave a message. And I said, why can't you just send a message over to her saying that give this patient a call? And she was like, no, that's not how it works. I was just like, really? Really? This is just, I mean, you're in the same building. You know, you can't make a post-it note, do anything like that. But, you know, I let it go. I was like, okay. All right, just patch me over to her. I felt like everything was just... And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. If they don't let me check my fibroids, I'm probably going to let them know, or let my doctor know, that I'm not going to go on to the next cycle of Clomid. The reason why is because, again, I don't know if my uterus is good enough for pregnancy at this moment. So again, why would I mean, it's $22 and that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the fact that if I'm spending a penny, 2 pennies, a dollar, whatever, I'm trying to get a goal there. Like, I'm trying to buy something to make it so that I can get what I want. I'm not going to just throw out $22, $25, $100 on the hope, the prayer that I might just get it. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, on being on Clomid, because it's not 100%. But the fibroids that can pretty much prevent me from getting pregnant is working against me. So the percentage of me getting pregnant plus the fibroids is probably going to be one of those things where it's like, it shouldn't, like, I shouldn't just, I pretty much shouldn't buy the medication, because it's not worth it. It really isn't worth it. So, I don't know at this moment. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow, they're going to give me a call. And, hopefully they could do their best to give me a day before my period. But if they can't, then I'm letting you guys know now, I'm not going on another cycle of Clomid. And I'm going to let my doctor know that the ultrasound tech didn't come in for my ultrasound, so I cannot be 100% comfortable buying the pills. That's just, I mean, am I wrong? Is that wrong of me to feel that way? I don't know. I mean, I just don't know anymore. But, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to know more about the things that I talk about, feel free to subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment them in the comment section. I'm going to actually make another video tomorrow, when they give me a call back, just to let you know what's going on, because if they're not going to let me go in on the 11th at 3:45, I don't know when I'll be able to go in. So I find that it's crazy that they would just let me go in on the 25th. It's just insane, because I've been waiting for so long, and this is the thanks. And I've been such a loyal person to them. Like, there have been other people, why don't you change doctors? Why don't you change doctors? But I've been so loyal to them that I just feel like this is effed up. But yeah, so that's pretty much the bottom line. And thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.